For the first time in this man's life, he was afraid. He was walking down the cold hallway. He had fear in his heart with all of his life. He had none. His palms were sweaty and damp, and the area was cold. He didn't know why there was a breeze. He continued to walk down the hallway, step by step by step, and then he reached the 2 doors at the end. He hesitated before opening them, but he opened them, and he felt a sense of relief, for he had entered his house. Relief washed over him, for this was just his house, and the familiarity of this situation overflowed him with joy. But then he began to feel a little bit uncertain. Why were there scientists peering through his windows? Why was there a hallway instead of his usual garden? Why was he cold? Usually he had the heater on. And most importantly, why was there 13 scientists instead of the usual 12? He walked into his house and sat down on the couch and turned on the TV, but it just had a loud static noise. He tried turning it off, but that didn't work either. He tried unplugging it, but then the TV just began screaming at him. He decided to break it by kicking it into the wall. Then he decided to have some cereal. He did not know what time it was, but perhaps this was normal. Perhaps this would cause the scientists to leave him alone for once. He kept on making cereal and eating it, and eating more and more and more cereal, until there was no more cereal left. He did not know why he had 25 boxes of cereal in the first place, but they were all gone now, so he did not have to worry about it. The 13th scientist seemed a little uncertain. All of the other ones just knew what was going to happen. They knew exactly what was going to happen. But the 13th scientist, he had a bit of uncertainty. He had the same fear that everyone had. He was afraid. But the man was too. There is no more time for cereal. There is no more time for games, the man screamed. He pounded at the windows. I just want to go home. I just want to go back. I want to go back to a time where everything made sense and there was always 12 scientists instead of 13. I want to go back where I didn't have to walk through a corridor of doors and confusing messages scrawled across the walls. He began to cry. He began to erupt. And laughter, too. He did not know why he was laughing. He did not know why he had so much cereal. But he decided to turn the TV back on and decided that he was not very smart because he broke it. So he decided to get his spare TV and turn it back on and just listen to the beautiful sound of static. He could trust static. It never changed. It must have been a beautiful day outside. The scientist began to become bored. Static is lovely, he thought. Static brings me to tears, he thought, but he did not cry. Static reminds me of my childhood, he thought. All was quiet. The scientists' eyes were dull with boredom, but they could not leave, for they were paid by the government and had to feed their family. But they were bored. But the man just kept on watching the TV with glazed over eyes. The 13th scientist began to be concerned, but he was just shushed. The scientist looked around with confusion. "Why are we locked in this room?" he cried. "Why can't I remember anything from past May 13th of 2015 at 12 o'clock? He cried. "Why do I even remember that date?" he cried. He continued to cry things when he just stopped. He looked through the window and realized that it opened. He opened the window, climbed in, and sat down with the man and watched TV. He began to smile, for this was the first time he's ever sat with someone. And he was happy. Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to do a product review of this little stuffed animal. So, today, it's just a lovely stuffed animal. So, I'm going to show you a few features, and I need to remind you, and I don't think I've reminded you enough, please like and subscribe and tell all of your friends and family and everyone you could possibly think of to subscribe to my channel, because this is the best channel ever. It's so much fun. You guys, I love you guys. So, alright, back to the video. Okay, so this is a cute little owl. Look how, yes, lovely. I love him. He's great. So let me show you a few features. Look at that. Oh, where'd the owl go? Now you can just lug this at your friend and say, "Hey, catch my oddly shaped football." And they'll think, "This isn't a football. What is this?" And they'll open it up and say, "Hey, wow, it's actually an owl that is kind of decompressed, but it's fun. All of your friends will love it." And I really wish I was sponsored, but you should just get this anyway. Okay, so next product, we are going to be looking at a comb. Yes, this is a high quality comb right here. Like, you can just comb your hair all day. Like, all day. You don't even need all of the prompts. I've been using this comb for 28 years. I've been counting every second. This comb has been a lifesaver. First date, lifesaver. Trying to get married, lifesaver. Trying to get out of debt, lifesaver. Look, for every prong that's been removed, I've been 20% sadder. But that's why you need to get a comb, because I've had the happiness. I'll just get another comb. I'm not too attached. Okay, next product, we are going to be reviewing this thing. Yum. Let's just get a close-up on. Yeah. Oh, great. Loving that pixelated mess. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Has a really long chain. And then, oh, yep. Great. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you go out and find all of these products. I also hope that you subscribe to my channel and that you tell all of your friends and family. See you! Bye! love you. Just gonna wait a little more. Yeah.